However, talent is not enough. And I really liked what was said by the Reverend. He said 70% is what? That's it. I mean, you can't say it any better. At one point I say I'm a football animal because football is my life, football is what I eat, football is what has brought me here today. And I did not start football yesterday, I started long time. Just a short story, I was being beaten by my mother not to play football. I used to ask, Mulei no thou kia movela? And you know, siblings, they like that. You know, thou kia. And my mother was very strategic. Let us all rest in eternal peace. She used to beat me at 6 in the morning before you go to school. You can imagine. So, and I would still play the next day. She couldn't stop it. But one of the things that I'm very happy about is that my mother never looked for a job for me. No, she never knocked a door to get a job. Because football has employed me, has made me what I am today. And then the teacher said, know everything about something, and something about everything. I say football is my life. I know yesterday Cristiano Ronaldo was named as the Century Player of the Year. I know Arsenal won after a long time. I also know Gor Mahia lost 6-0. All right, and because this is my profession, this is my work, apart from radio, which maybe I may talk about later. And there is that inner feeling in every one of us. You are feeling something. I think, Professor, if you would have shared maybe your dream, you set your goal that I want to go to the highest level of education. And what do? You pursue. I won my first trophy as a coach when I was in Form 3. That's when I started coaching. This, they call it the Kadenge Cup today, or Coca-Cola Under 15. I won it as a player in Form 2, and then in Form 3 I became the coach, and I won it. But I had mentors. Unfortunately, all my mentors are not there. The late Oti father, me, I'm born and bred in Islando. Islando is where now you're in Nairobi, you stay in Eastlands. If you go to Islando, there's a time you can't come out of there with anything. But because football was my line, I pursued it. Actually, my coach that I really mentored me is Marshall Mulei. I used to go to Harambee Stars when I was young, very young. I used to go to the stadium because of my love for this game. And I used to go and watch Harambee Stars, go to their camp courtesy of the late Oti father, who was my mentor. But I said, this is my line. But my mother used to say, you have to go to school. You have to pursue education. And it's a very difficult thing to balance between sports and education. That time. Today, there is no choice. It is compulsory. Right now, I own a football academy. It's called Liberty Sports Academy. That is where Michael Olunga came from. I worked with Michael Olunga at 13 years. I started with him. And I worked also with the Ghanaian. Actually, Harambee Stars problems made me form Liberty Sports Academy. Because one time we were stuck in Ghana. There are many problems of Harambee Stars, and when we were there, we had a Ghanaian who came to help the team, provide a bus for us and provide accommodation. To date, I believe we still owe a hotel in Ghana $5,000. That was in 2003 that we stayed there. But you make friendship maybe through trouble, and that is how I met the late Sly Tete. He was my mentor in terms of academy, and 2009 I was actually in the negotiation table for Samoa Gyan when he was leaving Udinese in Italy. He was going to Stade Rennes, and Samoa, on that table he was being transferred for 8 million euros, and That was 2009.